And if you're new here, please subscribe for craft tutorials, DIYs, and hauls. And don't forget to press the notification bell to be notified of all my new videos. So today I'm going to be showing you how to weave on a cardboard loom. If you didn't see it, a couple months ago I showed you how to make a cardboard loom. So today I'm going to be showing you how to use it. So the things you're going to be needing is your cardboard loom that you made, or you can purchase them online as well. Some scissors. You're going to need your yarn, and then you're going to need like a large sewing needle or a tapestry needle. This is actually smaller than I would have liked, but this is all I have. So that's all you're going to need. So the first thing is I'm going to get some yarn. It all kind of depends on how much you want to do with that particular color, but I'm just using this one solid color. So I'm probably going to take a couple arm lengths of yarn and cut that off to start with. You don't want it to be too long because it's going to be a pain to pull through, but also you don't want to be too short because you're going to have to keep re-adding more yarn. So I've got my yarn cut off. Okay, and then we're going to be tying our yarn to our needle. So this is a thicker yarn. This is the Bernat baby blanket yarn. It's the same yarn that I used for this. So you're going to pull this through a couple of inches and then tie off a knot. Okay, so now that I've got my knot, I'm going to go ahead and start weaving. I'm going to start all the way on one side. It doesn't matter what side. I'm right-handed, so I'm just going to start on the right. So I'm going to go under, over, just under, over, under, over, under. And unfortunately, because this is so small, it's going to be slightly more difficult. So this is over, under, over, under, over. You can just kind of move the strings out of the way too to help. Over, under, over, under. So I'm going to kind of pull this up. I'm going to pull it through. Make sure you don't pull it too tight. You don't want this coming in there we go. So this is why you don't want it too long, because you're going to have to pull it almost all the way through on each turn. Okay, and then you want to leave a little tail, just a few inches. Make sure that tail stays there. All right, so I'm just going to push this up with my fingers. You can also use like a pick. Okay, and so on this side, if you can tell, the strand went under this piece. So when I start this row, I'm going to go over it with my needle. So this is over, under, over, under, over, under. With this being so small, it's a little bit easier to just kind of pull the strands. Yeah, I ordered this online and I totally didn't even look at the size until like right now when I was gonna make this video. It still works, it's just a little bit easier if you have a longer needle. So over, under, I'm going to pull this whole row through. Okay. And then be very careful when you pull through. You need to leave a little bit on this edge because you don't want this pulling in because your whole tapestry will be messed up. Your whole tapestry will start going inward. So you want to make sure that you have a little bit on the end. And just push it all up with your fingers or your comb. On this side, you can see the string went under it, under this one, and then it's going to go over the last one. So that means it's going to go under on this side. So under the first one, and then over the second one, under, over, under, over, under, over. Okay, so I'm at the end of my yarn on this side. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to take my yarn off of here. Okay, so I'm going to take my yarn off of here. I'm just going to take it and tie on this end on the last string. Pull it up. Let's tie a little knot. I don't want to make it too tight so it doesn't bring the weaving in. I'm going to go ahead and cut a little tail with that for now. Okay, so now I had tied off this little extra piece. I'm going to go ahead and start another row, and like I said, I only have the one color, so I'm just going to continue that one. But if you wanted to add a second color, this is when you could do it. You go ahead and tie. It's just like the beginning. You're going to tie a knot on your needle and just go ahead and start weaving again. Okay, so I just went ahead and pulled my first row of my new strand through and just left a little tail on the end just like I did before, and then I'm going to start on this other side for my second row, just weaving back and forth like normal. Okay, so this is what I have woven so far. I'm not quite finished. I'm not going to finish it tonight. It's getting pretty late. So I kind of tried to pull it down and loosen it just a little bit because I didn't want it to be super tight, but you can push it up and make it as tight or as loose as you want. So I'm kind of at the end of my row here. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut an end off. And I'm just going to leave it at that for now. And once I'm finished, I will do another video and I will show you guys how to remove your weaving from the loom. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.